Floor 4, Stage 11. The most difficult stage across the whole Galagos ruins. A stage that requires intense preparation and strategizing. A stage where you must assemble a perfect team through endless trial and error. Months worth of Galagos ruins experience comes down to this perfect team. Ladies and gents, let's do it.
So anyway, I'm going to the shop right now. Yeah, Galagos is being completed at home. The old museum I think is working. We will check when we're back. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Hehe, look at that average dong size in my country.
Finally back. Is there an over? Oh, just about. But yeah, on a serious note, this rotation was probably the most fun, and in terms of buffs, probably the easiest to complete overall. However, with the buffs I had, I couldn't solo quite a few stages, mainly the elite ones, starting with floor 2, like towards the end. And floor 3 was very hard because I didn't have any good buffs for floor 3. I started getting very good buffs at the end of floor 3 and at the beginning of floor 4, so I did acquire monsters for elite stages, but normal ones I was able to pass solo for, I think, most of them, if not all of them, because I had the bomb effect and I had the damage reduction. Let me quickly find it. So yeah, I got the infamous bomb. Let me see where it is. This one. When using a skill, applies bomb that explodes. This is a level 2 buff, so it procs every 8 seconds and it's 5 bombs. So I just have a lot of damage. My summoner had a lot of attack, so he also the bombs basically did a lot of damage. I also had the unkillable buff. This one, level 4. Decreases damage by 15%, meaning that at 30% I am invincible, quite literally. No damage will be taken apart from dots. And yeah, at the very end, at like floor 4, stage 3, I got this. Let me show you real quick. This was such a fun buff. This is basically the Juno's cleanse on skill 2, right? So whenever a monster cleanses a harmful effect on you or removes a beneficial effect on the enemy, you get 1 mana back. And yes, this is an AoE ability and it works on everyone as long as the monster does it. Let me show you the interaction that I got with that. If you check the stage, this is floor 4, stage 10, so 1 stage before the boss. Bosses were super easy. Floor 3 solo, floor 4 solo. I think floor 2 was solo as well. Really, like when you get those damage reductions, they just don't do anything, dude. But look at this. So for this stage, this is the stage where you get defense breaks, attack breaks, and electric shocks whenever the enemies attack you. So for this one, I usually used Shushu, but I didn't have a Shushu anymore. I used it in previous stages because I had the same conditions in like 2 or 3 previous stages, and basically my Shushu was out of use and I didn't have any other immunity or cleanser. So yeah, I was like, should I reset this? Because there's no way I'm beating it. But then I realized I have that cleanse, and from cleansers I had Lulu, but it's only a 1 debuff cleanse. I had Ariel, it's also only a 1 debuff cleanse, so it just wouldn't be enough because they apply 3 of them. And then I remember that I have Chloe, and Chloe's second skill is whenever you have invincibility, she will cleanse all of the debuffs on your whole team. So first you have to buff up the invincibility right off the bat, and after that, if you have any harmful effects, whenever you use this ability while you still have invincibility, you will cleanse it, and it leads to fun interactions like this. So you basically aggro everyone, buff up the invincibility, and look at the debuffs. Whenever I cleanse, look at my mana. Look at my mana whenever I cleanse. Full mana. Again, cleanse, full mana. Again, cleanse, full mana. And because I'm using expensive abilities, look at the ultimate gauge as well. Look at the ultimate gauge when I start using skills. Boom, half a gauge, again, half a gauge, ult, because I kill with an ult, I get like almost full gauge again. Use it again, half a gauge, boom. The ultimate is back in 3 or 4 seconds. And yeah, you basically pass one room like this, you let your mana recharge to 10, and you go to the next room, and it was basically a speed run. You have to be careful because there were enemies that simply didn't apply enough debuffs, and there was stuff like this who actually blocks beneficial effects, so you have to buff first before he applies block beneficial, otherwise you're just gonna die. So yeah, I think I tried it out here as well. There was some trial and error, but yeah, whenever you have it, you just buff up. Sometimes you don't have enough mana, but after you cleanse, you will. So yeah, you just keep cleansing, ultimate just charges. The problem is my summoner had like auto cleanse. Like he couldn't cleanse himself from some other buff. But yeah, you just wipe the stage, honestly. Like, charge your ult, get a lot of those mana regens, and yeah, you just go like that. The problem is it is unremovable, so if you do not remove it in time, you can try to heal up. When an ally is low, you will get invincibility. But yeah, other than that, really easy rotation, only needed help for elite stages really. And for the last thing I want to do is these things. So I've seen some questions on whether these are worth buying, and these have a chance to drop one of these bundles, and I want to test it out whether the odds of dropping each bundle are somewhat equal, or if dropping the higher ones is way lower chance than the upper ones. I already bought everything important from the shop, so I'm gonna buy 40 of these, and we're gonna open them, we're gonna see how much gold we can get. Okay, so I did some calculations. If all of the odds were equal, we potentially have a chance to get this in total. There are 8 different bundles, so on average we should be getting 137k gold from one box, and by opening 40 boxes, if the odds of every item are equal, we should be getting around 5.5 million. So let's buy these boxes and let's open them. Where are they? Where are they? There we go. Oh, was this a mistake? Probably. Let's see. Open 20. That is 1.115. And open another one, 1.1. So the odds are not equal. I got like what, 2.2 or 2.3 million. Is it worth buying over the where are they, gems? Like, come on. Is it worth buying over these ones? Like, I could receive 3 Supreme Galaxy Stone boxes. Ooh, I think these ones are a bit better, because these apply on runes, and you do use a lot of runes. It's not like summoner equipment where you equip like 3 gems and you're done forever. So yeah, I think these are worth buying more personally than the gold boxes. I mean, that, wait, let me quickly check. So let's say that was around 2.3 mil. Divided by 40, so on average one box gives you like 57k, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think, although 57k is pretty decent, Although personally, I think I would stick with these over the gold, because gold is a bit easier to get. These ones, no, the crafting is pretty high and it's pretty gold expensive, so yeah, I would stick with these. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Just a quick fun little video. I have some new monster tests coming soon. I have this little beauty that I'm gonna test out pretty soon. I have a super nice set on her, 257 speed, 5.5k attack, 0 critical rate, yes, and almost 200 precision. So we'll test it out, and yeah, peace.